Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Blender tutorial. So, in this tutorial, we're gonna add tire smoke to a drift scene. So, I have a drift scene over here which I animated. So, now as you can see, there's no tire smoke. So, to add a tire smoke, what I'm gonna do is that just gonna select a frame, whatever thing it is, and I'm just gonna select the car and make sure you zoom into the wheel. So, as you can see, this is the wheel, and make sure you go to cursor select and place the cursor middle of this wheel. So I'm just going to place the cursor over here. So as you can see, it's quite the middle of the wheel, and we're going to add a circle mesh. So as you can see, it's the circle is added. We're just going to make sure that the circle aligns with the wheel of the car and scale this down so that it fits the wheel, and make sure it's ever so slightly larger than the wheel. And then we're just gonna go to edit mode by tapping tab, and we're just gonna extrude this in x-axis. So make sure the orientation is set to local, and press E on your keyboard and press X or Y. In my case, this is Z axis, so it varies on your computer. And make sure you pull this so that it becomes like this. And then we're just gonna select our thing and duplicate to the other side. So I'm just gonna press Shift D, and in my case this is Z axis, so I'm just gonna like so, and make sure it is aligned with this wheel as well. So I'm just gonna place it all like that, and then after you place it, we're just gonna parent this to the wheel. So make sure you select that uh, circle we just created and select any part of the wheel. Can be either, it can be a tire or rim or anything else. So we're just gonna parent it. So make sure it's selected in this order, and make sure the circle we created is highlighted, and press Ctrl P on your keyboard and object, so that when you move, your circle moves with the uh, wheel. And we'll do the same thing to this side as well. To run that, it's gonna smoke simulation. So what I'm gonna do is gonna select circle we just created. So this is the circle we created, and go to object, and under object we're just going to go under quick effects and quick effects quick smoke. So this is going to add a domain, and domain is a domain where smoke generates. So as you can see, my whole animation still here, so the car goes still here. So I have to scale my domain from here to here. So just place the domain like so, scale it like that, and place it so that the entire way path is covered by the domain. And then again we'll come back to this frame and select our circle. So I've selected my circle and go to physics properties, and under over here just gonna deal with some of the settings. So make sure the initial velocity is checked and set the source to minus -zero .5 or -zero .5. And for the resolution of the domain, we're just going to go to 128 or 256. But for this tutorial, because I'm just demonstrating, I want the render to be faster, so I'm just going to set 32, and just going to scroll this above and check this adaptive domain. This is very important because it saves a lot of time. And then check the dissolve and change the time to either 20 or 30. I'm just going to give it 30, 20, and then under type just set it to all and bake it to 250 frames or whatever frame you like, and then you get the end result. So as you can see, we got a smoke, and if you increase the resolution, so this black part is the smoke. If you is the resolution of the smoke becomes and it will look fine. So we're gonna do the same thing to the other wheel as well. So before that, I'll let to just demonstrate it. I'm just gonna set the uh, resolution to 256 and render a small portion of this. So I'm just gonna render from 50 to 80 just to demonstrate how it's gonna look. So as you can see, we have our smoke over here. So this is a smoke, and as you can see, we have a smoke trail as well. So basically, this is how you create a tire smoke for a drift scene. And whatever I showed this, just gonna copy the same properties to this wheel as well, and you'll get the another wheel smoke trail. So yeah, that's it for this tutorial. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe Blenderin. And also, if you want this specific project file, let me know in the comments. I will post it next week, or yeah, I'll just make sure that I'll post it. Thanks for watching, guys.